Hello everybody, a warm welcome to my YouTube channel. It's good to have you here on a cold, I don't know if I should say winter day or last day of summer. Today I'm bringing you yet another exciting video. I'm going to be doing my makeup using makeup products that I've had for like 5 to 8 years straight. So stay tuned in and just have a look. I'm also going to try to do my makeup how I did it 6 years ago, and let's see how that will be. Now guys, this is legit how my eyebrows used to be, and then I had this from my sister. As you can see, it's still full Revlon. I don't know what this is called. It's called the Colossal 2-in-1 Compact Makeup and Concealer. So I was right all these years because I used to get some products from here, and then I used to conceal both my bottom brow and the top of my brow, just both with this. Okay, so let me do that. And so guys, I think by now you can see that this is honestly not giving what it's supposed to. I don't like how it feels on my skin. And then what I used to do is I would dab with my index finger, and then I would just go on. You know, back in the day, we used to actually apply makeup using our fingers, ne? And then there's a creator on TikTok. What's her name? I forgot her name. And she uses her fingers, her hands to apply makeup, and people were coming onto her like she did something wrong on it. But I actually felt like she's just taking it back to the roots. This is something that we used to do. It's just that I think she's a bit unrealistic. I'm not sure if she follows all those steps off of camera, but it just looks kind of ridiculous because of the amount of makeup that she puts on. So I tried to make my eyebrows really thin like I used to, and then I just used to pat and dab. I'm not gonna lie, it's not as easy as it seems. I don't even know how I did it back then. So child, at this point I'm deciding to just go right in with a beauty blender. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend that out. So the next step is foundation. I went and I got this because somebody told me that this is for people with dry skin. This was almost done, and I used to apply it using a brush. I used to have one brush just like this, actually. A brush or the sponge. I feel like the sponge is dirty, so that definitely won't be good for my face. So I'm just going to go ahead. It used to be creamy, or was it all in my head? But it's difficult to get out any product now. Even with my finger, it's difficult to get out any product. And let's see how this will apply. It is actually a lighter shade. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is a lighter shade than my normal complexion. And it's so dry. My skin is getting super ashy. I'm starting to think that this was a bad idea. Guys, it did not go. It did not happen. So So I'm gonna try this instead. I'm using the same. This is actually quite soft. Even the way it's applying, it's just melting onto my skin. And as you can see, I managed to get in a considerable amount of product. Yeah. So let me try to work with this. Not bad, not bad. I mean, Revlon is my new favorite girl. If you've been watching my makeup journey, you just see that I'm in love with Revlon products. So yeah, this black opal, what is it called? Black opal perfect powder makeup. Oh, it's a powder makeup, and this is definitely not good for dry skin. I got it during Lami's wedding. Lami is my friend, and this was 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 7 years ago. I'm definitely throwing this product away into the dustbin. And then this might be 5 years old. It might be 5 years old. The time that I was trying out the Revlon range. Okay, Revlon, okay. This is why now you're my favorite girl. I mean, it's still not a good product on my dry skin, but it definitely would have gone well hand in hand with a good serum. But for 5 years old, I might just keep you. I might just keep you. I used to walk out of the house like this. This is how I used to walk out of the house. So I have like this old Clinique eyeshadow palette. Honey, I used this, okay? My cousin gave me this, and then I have these from ELF. I've used this one before, it even broke. And then I also have this. I've never really used this. It's also from ELF. I got it from my cousin. I think I'll actually go with this. And then, y'all remember how we used to use one brush right through? Okay, I'm lying. There was sort of a little brush here. It was something like this and this. I honestly used this as a blush because over here was a pink thingy, and I used to call it blush. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So for the eyes, I've always, this is even done, okay. I've always had this. I never used to apply anything here, so I won't. I used to go down here. Let me do that. can't tell me that my blush game is not on point. And then recently, the highlighter series was introduced, and I still used to go with this, and it came down with a list of steps. Now you can see from the blush that my face is already shaped up. So I don't know why I went and got this. I never really used it. I must have used this 3 or 4 times. I don't like how it feels against my... I got this at the Chinese store, not even drugstore, but the Chinese store. It feels so rough on my skin. But because I've decided to do this video, let me go ahead and apply this fake Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette. I think this is the only thing from my makeup back then that I got at the Chinese store. I'm so sensitive when it comes to my face that I'm not having it. So guys, I used to finish off my makeup look with this. It's even finished when I say transparent loose powder. Imagine me with my very dry skin, and I used to use this to just dab it all over my face, but it's dirty. As you can see, it's even finished, guys. I'm just gonna use my brush at this point. But oh, I forgot lipstick, but my makeup is basically done. So for lipstick, obviously eyebrow pencil used to be my girl. So this is me. This is how I used to walk out. Obviously I didn't have this good quality hair back then, but I'm actually lying. I did have good quality hair because my cousin gave me some hair. But this is how I used to walk out of the house. Honestly, I feel like I look like a complete joke. I look like a fool. I feel like the shades, I don't know if I should call it foundation or the concealer and the whatever, they were not bad, but this just threw everything off, and it's just a lighter shade than my normal shade. Plus the blending was really bad. I tried to do blending like I used to do years ago. The lipstick, don't get me started on the lipstick, it's really terrible. So I was actually going to shoot another video with this look just to show that I can still walk out of the house with a makeup look that I used to do years ago. And it's a joke, it's a complete joke, my darling. So I'm definitely gonna shoot that video. The brows, I'm surprised that I did them exactly how I used to do them years ago, especially with the concealer not completely blended out. Child, that was my signature. And the lipstick, what else? Every other thing, the eyes. This is how I used to walk out of the house. Am I not embarrassed? I'm totally embarrassed. So yeah, rate my makeup look from 7 years ago and tell me what you think of it. Thank you for being with me on this yet another exciting video. I love you, and stay tuned in. Tune in to more of these fun videos because I'm just here for you. I love you. Subscribe, comment, share, and like. Let's engage. Tell me what you'd love to see more of. From Miss Lily M of 7 years ago. Mwah.